the history of running, how to run, and 15 benefits of running. Running is an activity that anyone can do, but it wasn't always this way. The history of running has evolved, and many factors have had to come together before humans could be considered good runners. Running is not taught at birth, it has to be learned through either genetic predisposition or training. It takes hundreds if not thousands of years for enough changes in the body to take place, for people to become capable long-distance runners. The ability to run more than 30 miles, 48 kilometers, at a time was once thought impossible without external assistance. The earliest signs of something like running date back 4 to 5 million years of history, to the time of bipedal hominids. For our ancestors, running was most likely a byproduct of human evolution, and it played a key role in allowing them to hunt effectively and survive predation. During this period, humans were evolving from an ape-like ancestor with adaptations for climbing trees and knuckle walking on all fours, into an upright walking ape with more energy-efficient gaits. This increasing energy efficiency allowed proto-humans to develop the ability to run long distances without having access to stored food or weapons such as sticks or rocks that could be swung at prey. They simply outran their prey until it was exhausted and could be killed. Running became increasingly important when we started hunting large animals. We learned to run after them, chasing them until they collapse of exhaustion, and then we killed the prey with our bare hands. Our ancestors would scavenge, and occasionally hunt. For their food, they would need to run after prey or away from predators to survive. They soon realized that running could become an effective hunting strategy as well as a defensive maneuver. Humans were not great runners when compared to other animals in history. We are not good sprinters or good at short distances because natural selection favored adaptations for endurance hunting where humans would chase their prey over long distances until it was exhausted. This is why people today often have problems sprinting more than 30 meters without being out of breath. Increased brain size in early hominids also contributed to an increased ability to hunt effectively in groups, which became increasingly important as the large game became extinct in some parts of Africa due to climate change. As a result, our ancestors learned how to track migrating herds across great distances while they were on the move. Tracking prey was an effective way of hunting, but it required expert knowledge of the environment and its resources that only came to be acquired through generations of slowly evolving proto-humans. Humans are considered good long-distance runners because our bodies have evolved to become more suited for endurance running over history. Our ancestors needed to run long distances to hunt for food, so they adapted by developing features that help them do so, such as having longer legs relative to their body size than most animals today. These adaptations gave us several advantages when hunting large game. We can track animals across the great distance without tiring too quickly. We're capable hunters even in the presence of dangerous predators. Our knowledge about what plants are edible can be transferred to other members of the group so they don't have to learn everything from scratch, and we can carry food or tools that would otherwise slow us down. All of these features combined made humans better hunters than any animal today, but our evolution toward being good long-distance runners was still in progress many thousands of years ago. Humans also suffer from some disadvantages when it comes to running, mostly due to our history as tree climbers. Since most primates are great tree climbers, natural selection did not favor adaptations for standing upright on 2 feet while moving at high speeds over distance. This is why people are not very good sprinters. Other problems for early hominids were injuries sustained while hunting large animals with their bare hands. Injuries were common not only because large animals can be dangerous, but also because our history as climbers meant we had weak hands compared to other primates of the time. Injuries from hunting large prey led early hunters to develop stone tools and weapons, which eventually enabled hominids to hunt without injuring themselves while trying to kill a target with their bare hands or bones. This allowed them to move on from small mammals that could be killed by human-like apes using sticks and rocks, and start hunting more dangerous prey such as buffalo, an animal that is 4 times larger than a lion. However, this did not necessarily mean meat was easier for us to obtain, because it still required tracking migrations of herds across long distances in open grasslands until the animals became too exhausted to continue moving. Despite all of these challenges, early hominids were still able to spread and survive in many new places because they had an advantage over other species. We can develop tools and new behaviors through learning and teaching them to others while making use of our history as tree climbers. This process continues today even though we live in a world that has never known such limitations. Today, running is not just a physical activity. It can be a very therapeutic and relaxing exercise that will benefit your mind as well as your body. In this video, we will list 15 benefits of running and the correct way to run. Self-care is paramount for our mental well-being, and we need to make sure we are taking care of ourselves in all aspects. One of the most effective ways to do it is by running, which has proven to provide numerous health benefits such as reducing stress levels, boosting moods and improving cardiovascular health. Every time you run, your brain releases endorphins which produce feelings of happiness and exhilaration. The endorphins also help reduce chronic pain by blocking the transmission of pain signals from one part of the body to another. When you feel better, running is one of the most popular and most accessible forms of exercise in the world. It can be easy to get started and it can massively improve your health, mood and general fitness. Running is a low-impact exercise that uses your own weight to provide resistance, meaning you don't need any equipment, and it's a great way to get in shape if you're new to exercise or you're recovering from injury or illness. Running also has additional benefits such as improved posture, increased bone density, better sleep quality and reduced risk of developing heart disease. The correct way to run. 1. Place your feet under your hips, rhymes with hips. 2. Bend at the knees while leaning forward at the waist. Running is a great way to exercise and it has many health benefits. 1. Running can be done anywhere. You don't need a gym membership to get in some exercise. 2. Running can help you lose weight. It burns calories, which will help you shed pounds faster. 3. Exercise is better for you than sitting on the couch all day watching TV or playing video games. 4. Running is inexpensive, you don't need any fancy equipment or clothes to participate in it. In the present day, the need to run is increasing due to an elevated number of health-related problems we face, and in future, we may not need to run at all. Running is a form of physical exercise which is the most common form of aerobic exercise. It can help people stay healthy and maintain weight. Running also strengthens leg muscles, joint stability, bone density, improves cardiovascular health, aid in weight loss and more. The best way to run is by setting up an enjoyable running routine that fits your personal needs. Running is a great way to lose weight, keep your body healthy and stay in shape. Benefit 1. It helps to fight against heart disease, diabetes and cancer. Benefit 3. It reduces the risk of osteoporosis because it strengthens your bones. Benefit 5. Running improves blood flow and reduces the risk of high blood pressure. Running is a great way to stay healthy and improve your overall health. It strengthens your muscles, bones, and cardiovascular system. Running also helps you lose weight, lowers blood pressure, improves mood, reduces stress levels and more. The correct way to run is important for the safety of the runner as well as the person who may come across them running in public areas. Therefore, it is important to know what are the right steps to take when running. Some of these rules are common sense, but there are many that people might not know about or not be aware of. 1. Start with a 10-minute warm-up period before running by walking or jogging at a slow pace. This will get your muscles ready for exercise and prevent injuries that can occur if you start with high intensity. Running is a good calorie burner and it can also reduce the risk of heart disease, strokes, type 2 diabetes, and high blood pressure. Running is the best way to clear your mind and have some time for yourself. Running can also promote weight loss. Here are some of the most important things you should keep in mind when running. Don't run too fast for too long. Do a proper warm-up. Keep an eye on your form. Practice mindful running. Running is not just a hobby and it is not just for athletes. Running has many benefits that we should explore. 1. Running helps burn calories and improve metabolism. 2. It improves your cardiovascular health. 3. It reduces stress levels. 4. Your brain power increases if you run regularly. 5. You can prevent or manage diabetes as well as arthritis. It is important to stay active and healthy to avoid any potential health problems that may come up in the future. Running is a great exercise because it doesn't require any special equipment and it can be done at your own pace. The objective of running is to develop stamina, breathing control, muscular strength, and endurance. Running also helps weight loss by burning calories which are absorbed into your body when you eat food. To avoid injury or pain, it is important to stretch your muscles before running. Stretching will help with muscle tightness after exercise as well as reduce the risk of injury during running sessions. This video is only for educational use. Please consult your doctor for any medical and professional advice. Feel free to let us know in the comments. Before you go, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to inform you when we produce another video. Thank you for watching Better Body Tips and for your continued support.